Great point guard battle.
What is it like seeing those guys get picked? Does that motivate you, seeing a Fox go 5? I mean, the Kings had an incredible draft, getting some big guys, but seeing those guys like Monk and Fox and guys in your conference go has to motivate you a bit.
It does, but I'm also proud of them, just because we come from the same conference. We played against each other, competed against each other, and we went toe-to-toe 3 times last year. And I'm also happy for Darius Thornwell as well. We played him, 12, 13 times in our career because he's also a 4-year player at South Carolina. So I'm happy for every single one of those guys.
Speaking of chip on your shoulder, did Georgia, being the only Power 5 conference that gave you an offer, bring a chip on your shoulder going into school?
Yeah, just because I had to prove to half of the people at Georgia that I could still play. And because I had to prove to my own teammates and some of my coaching staff, it made it sweeter when I proved consistently that how good I was and I could play with the big name players in the conference and out of the conference.
What do you bring to a team in the future? What does J.J. Frazier bring to the table?
I'm a competitor. I hate to lose, period. That's in ping pong or playing checkers against my mom. I'm a fierce competitor. I play hard every time I go out there. You're going to get everything I got if I play 3 minutes or 30 minutes. So I've always been grateful with the time I had. So that's what you're going to get.
Grateful. You're quoting Khaled out here. The Khaled album. 2 albums in a year. What did you feel like you got better at in your senior year from your prior 3 years?
Controlling the game, knowing the game at a much deeper level, understanding who needs the ball at what times and when to take shots and when not to take shots. I think that has really, pushed me and helped me become ready for any situation or any level I play on.
J.J. Frazier in studio on the Jake Brown Show. JJ_Frazier 30 on Twitter. What's your next step here? Obviously, unfortunately, you didn't get picked, but obviously a lot of guys don't get picked. Take us through your the calendar here coming up.
Well, summer league's coming up, so we'll know later in a week on where I'm gonna be for summer league. And I got some good offers from overseas, so I have some options, and I'm excited to see wherever I land up. It's gonna be fun, and I'm gonna be excited to go wherever I end up.
Have you talked to guys overseas? Because they do well over there, and it's not a bad life, and a lot of those guys come back to the NBA. Have you had friends and guys go over there who have enjoyed their experience?
Yeah, Gerald Robinson, he was over there. He's in France now. Kenny Gaines, my former teammate, is also in France. So they told me it's been super fun over there. It's Americanized, and the people are great, and things like that. So I don't think it'll be a big adjustment. I think the biggest adjustment would be, being 6 or 7 hours away from my family. But other than that, I think I adjust well to it.
France also has some nice ladies, some nice food there.
I got a girl.
You got a girl, so that doesn't matter. But if I ever make a trip to France, that's what I'd be looking for. J.J. Frazier on the Jake Brown Show. All right, so overseas, obviously summer league, got a couple potential options here. What if basketball didn't work out for you? If it never worked out, what was your next career? What were you going to do?
Probably be a lawyer. No, I'm playing. I'll probably be staying coaching. And I like to be around basketball. I like to help other people. I think that's just my personality. So I definitely stick in coaching.
What's the best facet of your game?
I think my speed. I think my speed. Me and De'Aaron Fox would talk on the court, and he'd be like, "Bro, you're fast." I'm like, "Well, you fast too." You know what I mean? So I think it's very rare because you can't teach speed. So I'll say my speed.
What going to the next step would you say you have to work on?
I think my strength, being my size. You got to look the part. I think I'm actually stronger than most people give me credit for. But because I don't look the part, it knocks and takes me away from a lot of opportunities. So I think, as I become stronger and look the part, that my game will take off and my opportunities get even more better.
And does that motivate you? You're a little undersized at 5'10", but does that motivate you to school these guys out there?
Yeah, every time I step out of the court, I'm trying to kill you. I don't ever take any plays off or days off. As far as my mindset, I'm trying to dominate you in every aspect of the game. If I'm not scoring that day, I'm trying to defend and lock you up. So every day I'm gonna do something to try to dominate you.
Can you take us through the difficulty of playing in such a great conference in the SEC? A lot of guys. I went to Hofstra, so we're in the CAA, a much smaller conference. You ain't seeing Malik Monk walking through those doors. So take us through the daily, not struggle, but the daily grind of playing through the SEC.
I think my first year was probably tougher than anything. Different body types that guarded me. So, they'll put the bigger, stronger guy on me, then they might switch up and put the quicker guy on me. But I think my junior and senior year, they started double teaming me and doing the same things, but I was used to it by then. So, I just kept torturing me. So I think as I got older, it was just easier.
How essential was it for you to get through 4 years, get your degree with, as I said before, a lot of guys don't do that. Was that important for you and your family?
Yeah, because basketball is going to eventually stop. And I wanted to be in a situation where once it stopped, I don't have to go back to school to do what I want to do. So whenever it stops, I can keep going with my life and my next step after basketball.
Do you think more guys should stay longer?
It's hard to pass up millions of dollars. I think that's just one of those things where, at the end of the day, you play basketball, because you love the game and it's fun. But when you have millions of dollars sitting right in front of you to take care of your family, it's hard to say no. So I always say whatever is best for your family and whatever you and your family decide on what to do, that's what you got to go.
Who got you into basketball originally?
Who got probably my sister, my older sister. She was a hooper. And so I used to do anything she did. So when she played basketball, I played basketball. When she ran, I ran. So I would say my sister.
But did you guys used to have one-on-one games?
Yeah, she used to beat me all the time till I was 13. Once I hit the 13 mark, I took off. I haven't lost.
Really? So she beat you up until 13. You got your ass whooped every time.
Yeah, I was good too. It was like she was just better.
How old is she?
I'm 21, so she's 23.
Is she in the WNBA?
Nah, she stopped hooping.
She stopped?
Yeah, she didn't. She went into the girly mode, so she didn't want to hoop no more.
Did that help you prepare for Georgia, like your sister? Does she got to get more credit?
I hated to lose. I think she helped mold my my competitive nature. She made me not want to lose to anybody because I knew I was going to lose to her. So I had to get past that stepping stone. She was the Pistons and I was MJ in the mid '80s. That's how I felt.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. What's your one motivating factor when you play the game? What motivates you to succeed?
To say that I did something that you think I couldn't have done. That's my one motivating factor. At first it was, he was too small to play at Georgia. I got to Georgia. Next it was he was too small or he's not good enough to compete or put up numbers that he did in high school at Georgia. I did that. Now he's too small to play in the NBA. So that's the next step I want to get to. The next step I want to prove everybody wrong. And, for me, this is fun. At the end of the day, it's fun because just because you fail doesn't make you a failure. So, I'm gonna keep working until I reach my goal.
What player in the NBA would you compare yourself to?
I wouldn't compare myself to him, but this is a guy I like to mold my game around. It's Michael Conley. I like Mike Conley. I think his game is real underrated. He's not flashy. He doesn't really do anything to set himself apart as far as how it looks. But he's been producing since he stepped in the league.
Who was your favorite player as a kid?
I had two. And one guy took over after the finals, but Allen Iverson was my first guy.
There's a lot of guys' favorites.
And then Kobe Bryant after the 01 finals was my guy. That's my guy. So it's Kobe, then AI.
Are you going to be... I talked to Jerome the Junkyard Dog Williams, who thinks that Kobe is better than LeBron. Has had a better career. I guess you would think the same if you love him that much.
I think Bron is the overall player because he does more. He rebounds more consistently. But the notion that Kobe don't pass when he averages 6.5 assists a game for his career is ridiculous. But
sometimes you got to pass when you're triple team.
Yeah, but if they don't work as hard as you in the gym, I say take the shot. That's what I would have brought on. But Bron makes the right play. Bron makes the game easier for everybody else. He makes the right basketball play, but I think Kobe's just one of those dudes. He'd just rather have it on his shoulders if you make or miss a shot.
As a guy grinding to get to the league, does the idea of super teams and the lacking parity in the league bother you?
I don't care, honestly. I mean, my dad always told me, you know, he a man, so he has to put his pants on just like you do. You know, and just because it might look like there's something that you know is too hard to do, that's what makes the competitor a competitor. Just to beat that guy or to beat that super team. So me personally don't really care.
Are you a fan? Like, were you a Hawks fan growing up?
Nah.
Never a fan of any teams?
Yeah, I never. I was
Braves,
a Kobe.
Falcons.
Oh yeah, I like the Braves.
No,
I like the Braves, but then they started trading everybody. You know, we had Andrew, we kept Chipper.
Don't remind me of those teams. I'm a Mets fan. You guys beat us every year.
We had Rafael for call, then we had Smokesy in the bullpen. Then we had
These knows the
Maddox,
squads.
You know, we had Glavin. And then, you know,
Can't forget John Rocker in there.
John Rocker.
Crazy motherfucker.
We had John Rocker in there, you know, Javi Lopez. I was fans of those teams. Yeah, those were my teams.
So, no Hawks. You just didn't care about the Hawks.
Not really. Not a bad.
Their fan base is not that great.
I mean,
sorry, Georgia people.
The Hawks fans has gotten a lot better. I
mean,
as the team has gotten better over the last 6 or 7 years, so have the fans. So.
Oh, Joe Johnson left, and then
we were nice with Joe. Joe was in his prime.
Yeah. What were there other options that weren't Power 5 conference where you were considering outside Georgia?
Yeah, the only team I liked was Jacksonville University because of Cliff Warren. He was the head coach at the time. And Winston Neal, who was recruiting me, but they were recruiting me when I was in like 7th grade. So I'm loyal to the soil. So the only reason, and Winston Neal told me to take the Georgia offer. So once he told me that, you know, I was just like, well, it's out of y'all too. So I took the Georgia offer.
This summer coming up, do you have like a workout regimen? What's your plan? Bulking up a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, I'm doing some things. I've gained some weight already. You know, and I've been consistent with that, except for this week because I've been out here in New York.
So once you come here, the belly comes on. Just look at me, bro. New York pizza, man.
I've been consistent, but you know, only time will show and tell what I've been doing and how I've been trying to improve.
All right, we got a minute left, so we'll do a quick rapid fire here before we let you go. Favorite rapper?
Jay-Z.
I think you're gonna go T.I. in the Atlanta.
Nah, Jay-Z.
Favorite rap song ever? Do you have one?
Favorite rap song ever? Mafia Music by Rick Ross.
Oh, that's a good one. Favorite food?
Favorite food, steak.
Pre-game meal?
Pre-game meal, steak, mashed potatoes, corn, and 2 rolls.
True country boy right here. Stop at Golden Corral before the game. Favorite city?
Favorite city? Atlanta.
Of course. Favorite childhood baseball player?
Oh, Derek Jeter. That's my guy.
Right. Celebrity crush?
Celebrity crush.
If your girl ain't listening.
Carrie Hilson.
Oh.
Yeah, I love Carrie.
Favorite football player all time?
Favorite football player all time? I'm going to go with Mike Vick.
Oh, going with all the local guys here. Favorite player in the league now? I'm guessing Mike Conley.
NBA? Oh, nah. That's what I like. A favorite player in the league right now. It'll probably be out of Klay Thompson and Steph.
Okay. Favorite movie?
Favorite movie, Bad Boys 2.
Favorite actor?
Denzel Washington.
Actress?
That's a good one. I'm gonna take Sandra Bullock.
Oh,
I like Sandra.
I did not see Sandra Bullock coming.
Sandra.
Wow.
I'm watching every Sandra movie.
All right, fair enough. That's enough. JJ Frazier, man, good luck to you this summer. We'll be keeping an eye out. Keep us posted what's up. And thanks for coming on the show.
Yes, sir. Thanks for having me.
Yes, sir. Sandra Bullock. Whew.
I like Sandra. She won me over with The Blind Side.